What it do, baby? It's your boy Tyrik Wynn. Y'all are tuning in to another episode of Navigating Journalism Podcast. We back, man, with another episode, baby. Let's get it. So listen, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe down below in the comments. Make sure you share this video with a couple of friends, family, mom and them, Pookie and them, all of them. Hey, listen, help your boy out. Get these views up. Of course, get them subs up, get them likes, get them comments up, man. That's what it's all about. So y'all can probably tell I'm real excited, man, because I have a huge grand announcement. Happy to announce it right here on Navigating Journalism Podcast. Your boy is getting a promotion, baby. Your boy is moving up in the iHeart Media company. I am so excited. You are looking at the newest anchor of Black Information Network, man. I'm excited, man. It's gonna be an amazing opportunity. I'm really excited to slide in this position because at first I was a part-time anchor for 24/7 News, and I was anchoring for, sometimes I'm an anchor for Georgia News Network, South Carolina Radio Network, Virginia News Network, even did Mississippi a couple times too. So I was doing that. And I was doing that on state radio networks. So I was on tons of stations across the entire Southeast. And so my voice was being heard all over, right? So I really loved that. It was an amazing opportunity. Got to give a shout out to the amazing iHeart News team. Y'all are fantastic. Shout out to y'all. Special shout out to my main man, Matt McClure, who was the assistant news director. And I say was the assistant news director because that man just got a new job as well. He didn't get a promotion at iHeart. He's actually going somewhere else. I don't want to make his announcement on here. I'm going to leave that for him to make on where he's headed next. But he did tell me where he's headed, and I'm very excited for him. He's going to a big-time station, so I'm very excited about that. But I'm going to leave that for him to tell. I don't want to spoil it. But, yeah, guys, so back to me, right? So I'm going to be over at Black Information Network. So Black Information Network, what we do is we are part of iHeartRadio, and we focus on issues and news stories that matter to the Black community. So that's what we're going to be focusing on, right? So I will be doing my training. I'm actually in training right now, literally just started training. So I'm very excited about that. And I'm going to be shadowing some of the other anchors to get me prepared for when it is time for me to go on air for BIN. So it's Black Information Network, but BIN for short, right? Y'all may have seen some of our billboards. Our billboards are all across the country and the major cities that we are in. And so what they're looking at for me is they're actually looking at creating some new markets for me, right? So creating some new markets right here in Georgia for me to anchor. So because they were talking to me about some new markets and stuff. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. That's going to be exciting. I think we were looking at the director, she was looking at Macon, and I think it was Macon, Augusta, and something else, and some other market. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know Macon was definitely one of them too. So, but if you take a look at BIN is like in a lot of major cities, like across the country and stuff. So you can hear BIN. I know here in Atlanta, it's 6:40 a.m. So that's when you can tune in. You can hear BIN. I've actually done a couple of reports on BIN too. So you probably heard my voice a couple of times on 6:40 a.m. So yeah, BIN is great, man. And I think it hasn't been around that long either. It's only a couple of years old, and BIN is going to continue to grow. Black Information Network is going to be, it's already huge, but it's going to continue to grow, continue to expand, and this is really exciting. I'm glad I'm part of something that's I wouldn't necessarily say like it's beginning stages, but in its early stages, right? Something that hasn't been around 10 years, right? It's only been around for a couple of years. So it's exciting to be part of something that's just now getting going, right? So I get to be part of that, dream, helping to get the word out, putting my best foot forward, doing my best work and stuff. And it's going to be really great, man. And I love BIN. I love the people over there. I've had a chance to meet them. And even though I've been working with 24/7 News and stuff in the state radio networks, I'm always seeing the BIN people in the office, right? So I've been getting to know them for a couple months now. So we all know each other. I love them. They're fantastic. It's going to be fantastic. So it is also, this BIM position is a full-time position. So I'm actually be taking on a full, it's going to be full-time. It's actually, fun fact, I believe this is the first time I've actually had a full-time job. So this is crazy. Me personally though, I don't really like the word job. I just say full-time, just say full-time position and stuff. And then I don't say I'm going to work, I'm going to the radio station, right? I don't like to think of it as a job because it's something I love. Like I love doing it, right? And it's also remote too. So it's a remote position. I'll probably be in the office maybe like one day a week or so, but it's completely remote. So I have a lot more time to focus on my business and stuff. And then I don't start until, the way my shift is set up now, I don't really start anchoring until the afternoon. So I have the morning to like start doing stuff like be on the morning meetup with Dad. Shout out David Shantz. I'll have time to go to the gym in the morning, do business stuff in the morning. So my mornings are going to be free now. And then I can shoot some days if I want to sleep in, I can sleep in if I want to. So I'm gonna really enjoy this. This is gonna be really nice. It's gonna be really exciting. It's a great opportunity. I'm stepping into new waters, new territory. Like I said, I've never been full time in news. I've never been full time in news, but I've never been full time anywhere. So this is gonna be different. I'm excited to see what all is gonna be held in this position, what all it entails, and I'm anticipating some pretty big things to come out of this, man. So this is gonna be great. I did have to sign a contract, but I'm not locked down. So whenever I want to leave, I can leave. Whenever they want to get rid of me, they can get rid of me. Of course, they not gonna get rid of me because I plan on doing a great job. So, but yeah, like I said, this is great. And we're also, those of y'all who are part of NABJ, going to the NABJ conference in Chicago next year. We are actually sponsoring the NABJ convention next year. So very thrilled about that. So I'm sure we'll have a table. We'll have a nice setup and stuff. Hopefully we can actually do some newscasts live from NABJ. That'd be really exciting. I'll definitely volunteer for that if that's a thing. So yeah, that's going to be great. We'll be at NABJ. We'll be there the whole time. That's going to be really awesome opportunity. So definitely looking forward to that. And then also, man, I hate, because like, I was looking at a lot of y'all posts, right? A lot of us journalists, obviously we follow each other and stuff. I was looking at y'all's posts and I see everybody at this conference. Everybody's at O&A. Why am I just now hearing about O&A? I'm like, ain't nobody tell me about O&A and stuff like that. I'm like, well, everybody just gonna be at this O&A conference and O&A convention, and y'all like tell your boy, I could have been there too. I don't remember exactly what city it was, but I think I did hear some words that it's actually gonna be here next year. So I'm gonna have to slide there and see what's up. But yeah, I definitely need to. I'm involved with NABJ. Then the local NABJ chapter here in Atlanta, AABJ. I'm involved with those. I definitely want to get more involved with some more, journalism organizations. That's definitely the goal. So I got to get more involved with that. But I'm probably just gonna go on Google, find a couple of more organizations I can join that has to do with broadcasting, journalism, all that stuff. Because I got to be at more conventions and stuff like that. Because I'm only really at NABJ, and then I go to podcasting events too, and that's pretty much about it. But I need to join, go to some more conventions, go to some more conferences, and I need to do, man. Of course, because when you at these conferences and conventions, you learn, like, the knowledge that you soak up is like crazy. So if you in this industry, right, and hopefully this can be of advice to you other journalists, but if you're in the industry, join some journalism organizations. I know there's NABJ. I know there's AABJ here in Atlanta. There is ONA. I know that there is also, I know we got the Georgia Association of Broadcasters. We also have the Emmys as well. You can join NATIS, the Academy. Join the Academy, right? That's, big in TV and stuff like that. And I had a chance to be an Emmy presenter. That was, man, when I tell you that was a dream come true, that was crazy. I should do an episode talking about that too, how that happened and came about, because I don't think I ever did. I don't think I actually did a video talking about it. So that's going to have to be another episode. So I'm going to definitely have to come out with that episode soon, man. But like I said, very excited about Black Information Network, very excited to be at iHeart Radio. And it was funny because I had fooled some of y'all at first, right? The only reason I did that is because I wanted to make several posts, right? So I wanted to make one post saying that I was departing from my position at iHeart, which a lot of y'all was fooled. Man, let me tell you, when I got shout out to my main man, Mike Keith, right? He's a DJ at iHeart Radio on Power 96.1. When he seen my post, he called me. He was like, "Bro, what happened? Where you going? When you just got here?" I was like, "Dude, relax." I was like, "Relax, man. I'm just moving up. I'm just elevating. That's all. You know, nothing major. I ain't leaving. I'm still gonna be here with y'all. I'm still gonna be rocking out with y'all. You know what I'm saying?" So it was crazy. A lot of y'all thought I was like leaving for good, and it was also some other journalists who was really in a hurry to take my job, like my other job. I'm like, "Well, y'all." I'm like, I didn't even know they had posted my position already. Y'all already applied for my job. I mean, that's how it is. And so that was funny, right? But yeah, I had a couple of friends who had, before I even knew, it was crazy. Before I even knew that they had posted my position on the iHeart website, on the iHeart Careers website. I'm like, next thing I know, I got all these journalism friends already applying for my position. I see all these employee referral requests come through because you can put an employee as a referral, right? To like put in a good word for you. I see all these requests and I'm like, oh, these people really wanted my job. Okay, I see what's up. I guess I've been the chosen one for a while now. But yeah, man. So that was that was funny. But yeah, hopefully I actually do have a couple of friends that did apply for the position. So hopefully I can help at least one of them get in that position. That'll be really exciting. And because it's all about helping somebody out. You know, one goal that I have is to help other people within this industry, which is one of the reasons I made this podcast, because I feel like this podcast can really help people out, especially through the interviews and the conversations that I've had. We've had some amazing guests on here. Like I had a general manager on here. Shout out to Ben Hart from WJCL in Savannah. I had him on here, and he came on here to talk about, you know, tips to actually securing a job at a television news station. That's some valuable nuggets and some good gems that man was dropping. Like, that's stuff you need. And through those conversations, hopefully this stuff is helping you out. Matter of fact, comment down below if this podcast has helped you in some way, if you learned something new. I like to get this feedback so I know. And then comment some other stuff. What are some other guests that you guys want to see in the future? What are some topics that you want me to talk about? Maybe if I can't talk about it, I can bring on another expert within the industry who can talk about it, and they can educate us both. So let me know, because this whole thing, I'm not doing this for me. I'm not doing this for my health. I'm doing it for you guys. And of course, I do want to monetize, make a little bit of money too. But of course, I'm helping you guys out. And Matt, I'm helping all of us. I feel like this whole thing can help out all of us in a really big way. So yeah, just make sure you just comment that stuff down below. And also, if you want to be a guest on the show, if you're a journalist and you want to come on the show, want to talk about some things and talk about how you navigate the journalism industry, all that stuff, just hit me up. Shoot me a DM at tyrikwynn.iheartradio. You can shoot me a DM on Instagram. Shoot me a message on Facebook, Tyrik Wynn, iHeartRadio. Or you can send me an email, tyrikwynn@wynnproductionsllc.com. And yeah, we can figure out some dates and get that squared away and get you on the show. And hopefully, because like last NABJ convention, I actually filmed the podcast at the convention. This time it's going to be in Chicago. Chicago and Atlanta, that ain't driving distance. So hopefully, that the podcast will have generated enough revenue by now where I can actually fly up my crew to Chicago for a day so we can film some episodes. So, hey, listen, I'm claiming that thing, man. So, hey, we can continue to do that stuff. My producers doing this because they want to get paid. Y'all gonna get paid, man. Relax. But yeah, like I said, appreciate y'all so much for all the overwhelming support with me moving in this position. I'm very excited about it. I will let y'all know my first day when I anchor and go on the air. It's gonna be great. So I definitely want to make sure y'all are listening. And hey, make sure you support, man, because hey, listen, the ratings help us stay on the air. So continue to support, continue to listen, help us stay on the air, right? And hey, if the ratings are good, everybody's happy, man. It's all about ratings, all about views, all of that good stuff. So appreciate y'all so much tuning in to this episode of NJP Navigating Journalism Podcast, man. I am helping journalists with this podcast. Hopefully I'm helping you. Hopefully you learning something valuable, right? Also, make sure you guys go purchase some Tyrik Wynn collection merch. I got this Navigating Journalism Podcast shirt. You can go on there. You can go get this shirt. It got Navigating Journalism Podcast. Also got one with the logo without the words and stuff. You can go on there. But it's a Tyrik Wynn collection. To go to the Tyrik Wynn collection, all you got to do is click the link in my Instagram bio, TyrikWynn.iHeartRadio. You guys can purchase some merch. If you're a podcaster, I got a podcaster shirt on there. It says podcaster across the chest. You can go purchase that as well. And then I got a whole bunch of other good stuff on there. So make sure y'all go support that. Make sure y'all go support my clothing line. Go on there, make some purchases. Would really greatly appreciate it. Excuse me. Also, make sure you guys go touch base with me on social media. Instagram, TyrikWynn.iHeartRadio. Twitter or X, Tyrik Wynn TV. Also on Facebook, Tyrik Wynn, iHeartRadio. And make sure if you want to be a guest on the show, send me an email, shoot me a DM. If you're a journalist, would love to have you on the show so we can talk about how you have navigated the journalism industry. And you come on here, drop your gems, drop your tips, and all that good stuff, man. Hey, it's all about helping people. So we on here. I'm doing this podcast to help out people and want journalists to better succeed and better navigate this industry. So appreciate y'all so much for tuning in. It's been your boy Tyrik Wynn. Catch y'all next time. Peace.